Today's Friday, March the 21st, 2014, at Vincent Corporation in Tampa, Florida. Today we're pressing samples of slop water that were sent by Matthew McJunkins, Frank Gardner Construction. We apparently, let me go to another page here. One pail is solids that have settled and stacked over a long period of time. This is not what is typically processed. Pails 2 and 3 are the fluid that's been treating after the water's been removed. Still a lot of water. That's the normal material. So here we have the settled solids pail. Here we have what one of the pails looks like of the liquid. And here's a pail of the liquid with ground wood fiber that we had here in the shop, mixed in at a ratio of 2 parts slop water, 1 part ground wood fiber. We're going to try to run it through first the water with nothing added to it, then the water with ground wood, then the settled solids. We'll be using the model CP4 screw press. Motor and gearbox driving the screw, which you can see turning there. Continuous flighted section in the inlet hopper. Screen section with interrupted flights. That's where the liquid should come out and drain out there, that bottom drain. And the solids should come out past this air cushioned discharge cone. And there's a filter regulator lubricator and valve that comes with the machine. So the more back pressure on this cone, presumably the drier the material coming out, the more liquid is removed.
Excuse me?
All right, here's the pail number 1. The liquid with nothing, no treatment done to it. What I anticipated would happen is that it would come out through the screen until it blinded the screen, but that we wouldn't get much in the way of liquid-solid separation. There is a little bit that's made its way to the cone here, but it looks to be just like liquid still. Yeah, it looks like we're just pushing the stuff right through the screen.
I think we ought to try the stuff mixed with wood fiber.
Yeah.
There's no separation taking place there at all.
Yep. All right, that's what we anticipated would happen. And we'll see what the material with wood fiber looks like. Giving it a final stir there. Again, there's the inlet hopper with the untreated or the no wood fiber, just churning. Liquid flow through the screen, very limited now. All right, scoop it in the stuff with the wood fiber.
That's break time. See you later.
is that the wood fiber is presenting something that can wipe the inside of the screen. So it's preventing the inside of the screen from getting blinded over, but I don't believe we're separating the liquid from itself. I think what's going to happen is we'll end up getting wet brown wood fiber, dirty wood fiber coming out of the end, and all of the same liquid coming out through the screen without the liquid itself having been separated. What's coming through the screen is a lot more volume than what was coming through without the wood fiber added, but it looks the same as what was coming through the screen without the wood fiber added.
Cone opening at all?
Still nothing coming past the cone except a little leaking liquid. Yep, all the press is doing, I think, is separating the wood fiber from the dirty liquid. Okay. So our last shot at this is the settled solids. Unfortunately, they looked a lot like mud. The press isn't happy with mud. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of the wood fiber come out past the cone. But like we suspected, we're getting dirty press aid and unseparated material coming through the screen. So, still not something that would justify a press. Well, we have an empty inlet hopper. We have the ground wood fiber at the discharge. Now this is the settled solids. They seem to be muddy. There's the darker color starting to come out. That actually looks like some thinner liquid coming out. Still the black stuff, but
it might be this free liquor that's in here.
Yeah, there is free liquid there. That's something's starting to push more solids out of the end. See all that free liquid going in? That's what we see coming out. Through the screen. But I don't know that we're doing any separation of the muddy stuff from itself. We're just separating that free liquid from the muddy stuff. Closest we did to anything good was with the solids, and that's only because we could take the free liquid off of the mud. Then we have the issue of pushing the mud through the screen and it collecting in the drain pan. open the cone, see what happens. Yep, we have churning in the inlet hopper where you look down and it's going backwards towards the motor and the drive. And a screen that is effectively blinded over. So sadly, I don't think a screw press is the solution to your problem.